Wonder if I can get out even faster. What are they on about now?
Guess you're here to stay.
How goes it? Wanted to ask you more about Nyx and Chaos, sir. So they just drifted apart? I mean, why not just keep in touch? I don't understand. How hard is it just to say hello from time to time?
It can be harder than you know. For someone like Nyx, she was responsible for no small part of creation herself. As her relationship with Chaos grew more strained, she gave birth to strife, misery, doom, sons and daughters you don't hear about too much.
What, really? I've never heard Hypnos or Thanatos mention any of them, let alone Nyx. They sound like a handful. Where are they? What happened?
I don't know, lad. On the surface, I suppose. My point is, Nyx had her own problems to contend with. Dealing with her brood, governing the underworld all on her own before your father arrived. Her relationship with Chaos suffered for it.
Yeah, I can see that. You know Achilles reasonably well, don't you, Dusa? Seems like he's always stuck there in that hole. At least you get to fly around. Sometimes I think he wishes he was someplace else.
There has to be a way to help him, Prince. He's been so loyal to this house, and he has to be your truest friend of everybody here. But he's the pity party type. He needs someone to get him out of this.
Maybe he does. Maybe you're right, Dusa. You're my good boy, yes you are. Take it easy, boy. I'll probably be back here in no time.
The watchdog Cerberus merely sulks upon his supple bedroll.
In the name of Hades, I hereby release Orpheus from the terms of his pact.
A moment. Hold, child. I have a message for you from my daughters themselves, concerning the blade of the underworld in your possession.
Wait, you mean the Fates? And Stygius? I'm honored that they would have taken any notice of me. What is it that they want for me to know?
They wish for me to impart to you these words, so that your blade, in turn, may hear them uttered from your lips. I see your kingly pardon from a prison of stone.
I see your kingly pardon from a prison of stone. This must be for one of the weapon's hidden forms. Please tell your daughters I am very grateful, Nyx.
I shall, child. Although I'm certain they already know. Though whether they are aiding you or this is simply what must come to pass, I cannot say.
I'll take my chances it's the former.
Well, Zag, you like things nice and complicated, don't you? Apparently so do I.
If you're asking if I have any regrets about what happened between us, the answer is no. Being with you, any complications there are worth it.
You don't need to tell me. 2 rules if you want to keep this up. First, we set the personal aside when we're out there. I better not hear a soul say I'm going soft on you. And second, keep up this slightly more mature thing you've had going for you recently.
Wasn't planning on sliding back into the insensitive nonsense of youth, so I don't think the second thing will be a problem. But the first, can we really just keep kidding each other out there like nothing happened?
Huh. Guess you'll find out.
Here's what I caught lately. All right, then. I'll take the special, please. Contractor, I have another job. Perhaps my chambers will look even better with these blades ominously displayed on either side. Should check the garden.
Sometimes I still cannot believe that you are here, returned to us. Your radiance in all this darkness. You must miss seeing the coast.
The coast was nice enough, Hades. But nothing is ever perfect, right? No matter how hard you try. Still, I think we get quite close around here every once in a while.
You have taken much less time adjusting to this place than when first you joined us. Part of my surprise. I myself was forced to be here. I never thought anyone would come from the surface here by choice.
The heart can make us do the strangest things, can't it?
Indeed.
A prophecy. Mirror of Night. Stygius, I see your kingly pardon from a prison of stone. A future aspect. What sort of name is Arthur? Achilles. Skelly, While I know your services have already been paid in full, your sources ought to know you've been doing an excellent job. So much so I wanted to give you this.
Is that a vintage bottle of ambrosia, pal? I never even thought I'd get to try a thing like that. I mean, what am I here? You know what? I want you to have this. To symbolize our friendship and in case you ever need a hand out there.
Skelly, mate. You really shouldn't have. Do you have any idea how hard to find this is? New one there. Should help.
Forget something or what?
Phew. This ought to be interesting.
Hey, that's my adamant arrowhead on you. Normally it's for killing things, but in your case it makes it even easier for me to hunt you down, even in the dark. Now that I found you, here.
I'll make every strike count. All clear.
Return to the abyss.
That's a bite. A hellfish. Might as well.
Please tell me how my power over all existence may be of small assistance to you this time, son of Hades.
Gone. On my authority. Delicious. More ringers.
Look who.
Shiny. Let's go, Doomstone. Shattered that.
I must admit, I have grown fond of you, young sprout. Nevertheless, I shall not spoil you like some ill-mannered child.
Charon said it. Just what I need.
Zag! I heard you got to Orpheus. He's got this whole entire ballad now about how you are really me, or maybe it's the other way around. I have no idea. Here.
Any other blessings, maybe? Time to feast. Mine. Barafa grows stronger. I'll guess Electo. Not quite.
Things can't entirely be different between you and me. You know that, don't you, Zach? Not when it comes to this, at least.
I do. We wouldn't both be consummate professionals if it were any other way. You won't be going easy on me, will you?
I'm going to pretend you didn't ask me that. And now we're getting somewhere. You used to be a total pushover.
Oh, that hurt, damn it.
Fine, then.
Sure. Got to keep going. I need to purge one of my boons first. Should I take the trade? There goes that one. Till next time, Tartarus. Come die again. Place is crawling with these.
So you took on my good professional associate, is that right, cuz? And you beat the big boatman himself? I knew you were pretty tough, but not that tough. Impressive work. He's impressed too. He isn't even mad.
Let's see what else. Where to? On to the next one. Farewell. I'm rich.
You leave my troves alone. How many times?
Excellent. In the name of Hades. I'd like to see more options.
Make yourself at home. Thanks, Your Majesty. Though, you're not gonna get in trouble bringing me this stuff, are you?
No, I don't think I can get into more trouble at the moment. May this make your dishes that much more delectable.
Oh, you look positively famished, hon. Here, let me help you with that. Try this.
Thanks so much.
Take it easy.
Skelly. All right, I'm back. Whoa, it is hot in here. Come on, Bozo, pick on someone your own size.
Olympus, I accept this message.
I'm out.
There we go. I'll take it. Not what I need right now. Someone will like this. The power of Olympus. Palm power. May I say you look lovely this whatever time it is, Lenny. I'm empty. And clear. I'll save you from the magma fishes. You're mine. A fine catch. Keepsakes hold power. Underworld Customs got to purge a boon. Time to pick a fight. Splitters. They'll fear me with this spear. In the name of Hades. Why not? Gods grant me strength.
So then I'll just keep waiting here, I guess. No time to lose.
He's just as obstinate as ever, isn't he? Always refused to budge. He ever tell you of the war in which we fought? I fought, I should say. He could have ended it, but he refused to take up arms.
Achilles hasn't been particularly forthcoming about his mortal days, no. So he wouldn't fight. I've heard that mortals sometimes frown on that, but why should he have fought if he didn't believe in the cause?
He shared our cause. So what if it was not completely his? If not for his stubbornness, I would have come here just a bit later, I think.
He blames himself for what happened to you, you know. I figured he failed to defend you or something, not that he didn't fight at all. Although he said something about how, once you died, he shortly followed in a rage.
I wouldn't know a thing about that, stranger, for you see, I was already dead. Getting my place here in the afterlife all sorted out. Took quite some time, getting accustomed to all this.
There. Now leave them be.
I'd say you made the right decision there.
It's not that I'm upset or anything here, Zag. You know I'm not. But truthfully, I am a bit annoyed. A little bit. And so I got to send the message, man.
He'll get over it.
Hey, now, that was quite a sight. I gotta hand it to you, man, and you deserve this. Here.
Hey, got anything else? Come on in, then.
It's been a little while, hasn't it? What say we go take care of business here just like we used to, Zag? What do you say we end this quickly, Zag?
I say sure, Than. Sounds good to me.
It's over.
Dead.
Any last words?
Haven't you learned your lesson yet?
Find your own targets. You're next. We make a decent...
Hear me on my authority.
Stronger, Zag. Nice running into you.
More bright swords. Not now. Palmed up. I'll pay for that.
I bet that Charon has to be the life of every feast you have down there with such a personality. Am I not right about that, man?
To my health. Care for a rematch?
By the gods of Olympus, you'll go no further on your wicked quest. Are you enjoying yourselves in the stands? No holding back. He'd make a mockery of Lady Aphrodite. I invoke... That was nothing.
Not now.
You fiend. I am still...
Got me.
Pure darkness. Showed them who's boss, didn't we, Shade? I'll take the service exit, thanks.
So you withstood the finest of Elysium.
Detecting a pattern yet, Father. Oh, right, the purging pool. Ooh, that's cold. To the surface. Thank you, mate.
You hunted down a real bargain there in Charon's shop. Though how about we try a slightly bigger deal on for size right now?
Time to hunt. Come on up. Another gap, huh? Not yet. Easy. You want to go? Blasted poison. I'm out. Clean. Olympus, I accept this message. Got to find something for Cerberus. Cheers, mate. No way. Not yet. Payment in full. Hey, a satyr sack already.
You bear Varatha, the eternal spear. I thought it lost. Have you any idea how many lives it drank during your father's glory days?
Goes down smooth.
Time to deliver the goods.
Cerberus moves for no one.
I owe you one, boy. I'm here, Father. Come on.
No matter how quickly you're able to get here, I shall be waiting.
I'm empty.
Observe.
I can't. Wretches back where they belong.
Darkness.
Get out.
I think not.
Then.
I shall not fall to you again.
Father.
Out of my sight.
Let me go.
I failed to you again. How? No.
Made short work that time. My weapon shuddered at the touch of it.
The clever-minded prince again eluded certain death, up to a certain point, but then, predictably, made one of his fatal mistakes again.
What? Showed you that time, Father.
Hypnos, you're not irreplaceable, you understand? If you don't shape up quickly, someone else is going to have your job.
Oh, I hear you loud and clear, Thanatos. And let me tell you, they will have the greatest job in all the underworld.
I feel like I'm not getting through to you, brother. Well, after the inevitable happens, don't come telling me I didn't try.
Don't worry, I won't.
I know that it's a painful subject, sir, but can you tell me what exactly happened in the war that claimed Patroclus and yourself? He brought it up, said you refused to fight.
Until he died. I did refuse to fight until he died. But at that point... Look, lad, if we're going to discuss these matters, best we do so in the lounge, not here. A fool of a king I served. I'd never take up arms for him. But Patroclus, he always had a different way of looking at things. As I refused to fight, he rose to the occasion, took up my armor, led my brothers into battle in my guise, fought nobly. But then he... well...
And after you found out, you sought vengeance for him, took vengeance.
That I did. They got me finally, of course. But not before I broke them first. The war soon ended after that. It is an awful contradiction that to quickly end war, one need only extinguish many lives at once. I had not realized it at the time.
Did you allow yourself to die so that you could see Patroclus again here?
I don't know. Maybe. I only know that I was filled with rage. Rage that subsided soon after I arrived here. I felt empty. I never saw Patroclus again. But I learned my brothers honored my last request, as my ashes were laid to rest with his. Anyway, appreciate the drink. Suppose I'd best be getting back to standing quietly about. Though that war, lad, don't ask me about it again. All right?
Of course.
Returned, have you?
The Hound of Hell rests peacefully upon his favored spot.
I mean, old father's nice to you at least, isn't he, boy?
My friend. Zagreus, the most amazing circumstances have occurred. The terms of my employment. They've been altered such that I may visit Asphodel sometimes. May visit her.
That's great. Orpheus, what are you waiting for, mate? Go and find your muse out there. You two have lots to catch up on, I think.
I think you're right. I am so very anxious, I must say. But I must also thank you for this opportunity and for speaking with me all this time. So, how might I repay you?
Why is it always talk of payment around here? You're my mate, and your songs have lifted many spirits here, including mine. Now go, and make the most of this, will you?
Thank you. I shall. I shall.
Saw your new pact of punishment out in the courtyard, Father. Impressed that you could find a parchment large enough to fit all the unpleasant stipulations. So you're taking even harsher measures to contain me?
Whether you consent to the terms of the pact is entirely up to you, boy. But in all your comings and goings, it is important that we have full knowledge of which property is being carried from the premises.
You broke free. I know what must be done regarding Chaos and myself, my child. It is not often that I ask for your assistance, but I need for you to do something for me, if you would hear me out.
Of course, Nyx. Anything. What can I do?
In the administrative chamber, you perhaps recall the eldest sigil there. Through it, we have access directly to the darkest reaches of the realm, but not to Chaos anymore. Not currently. Though this is solvable, I think.
Wait, the sigil? But I'm not authorized to use it. It's never worked for me, and I have even less authority around here now.
That you were stripped of your authority is what makes this possible at all. It shall require a significant expenditure of darkness. Then the bridge to Chaos may be restored, so that I might travel again to visit them. Will you bring darkness to the sigil for me, please? When possible.
I'll do everything I can. Hey, maybe you can put in a request with the house contractor for me. Make it official, right?
So shall it be.
The eldest sigil. Nyx needs it upgraded, huh? I have to ask you for a favor, Meg. and I'm willing to make it worth your while if you'll hear me out.
A proposition, Zacharias. Let's hear it then, while I'm in a charitable mood.
It's about Sisyphus. If I can get my father to alleviate his sentence, would you just ease off of him a little bit? You and your sisters. I think he's suffered quite enough under your whips.
I don't know what you see in him, I swear. But you don't need to ask such things of me. If you can overturn his sentence with Lord Hades, I'd like nothing better than to never see that miserable shade again.
It's a deal. This is my... fair market value. I'll take that deal.
Next, you.
Approved. If Hypnos is going to be sleeping on the job, he ought to do it in the lap of luxury.
Hypnos has an important job to do.
What do you know? This came true. Hope Orpheus and Eurydice can be happy again.
About time you showed up.
Far greater gods than I once wielded you. Hope you enjoyed that vintage bottle of ambrosia last time.
Aw, no way, boy. Are you kidding me right now? Why are you even... Look, I just stand around and let you beat me up. You don't have to do it.
You're my friend, mate. It's all that matters. Although...
Nope.
Drat. I have returned.
What, you need more practice, pal?
Is this all that the Fates have planned for me? Let's see what happens.
Ask Nyx about such things, do not ask me. She is the one born to this realm. I'm a foreigner. Moved here to take this job, can you believe it, boy?
This is our home. Not too heavy. Want to fight? Go on. It's in.
Hope you don't mind. I told Callisto all about you recently. Don't worry, I was quite discreet about it. The two of us were on the hunt. Not like I just shouted out your story from the mountaintops.
My sense is sharpened. Olympus, I accept this message. Gemstones. Ready, lads? Thanatos?
Zagreus. Don't die.
That's what you get.
I sense you finally acted on your pent-up passion for the Fury Megara, yes, little godling? These types of things, they don't escape my notice, and they're always so enjoyable to see.
No love without pain.
I thought I'd find you here.
Right. Caught out. Nearly made it. I can't.
Worthless wretches.
That one. Hit the spot. Who doesn't love this stuff? More wretches. Can't do that. Power of the gods. Got some zest. I'm back here.
Out of the infinitely spanning possibilities, here before me stands the son of Hades, bearing my all-seeing artifact, appearing in the aspect of a bearer yet unborn, who shall be known throughout the north as Beowulf. How very droll.
No thanks. Here's the fee. The power of the gods. Palm power. Hey there, Meg.
I can't believe it. You signed the Pact of Punishment. Have you completely lost your mind, or just trying to insult me?
Well, if you're going to be so rude about it, maybe a little of each. Though what do you even care which pacts I sign or don't?
I'm not an idiot. I see.
Loaded. Oh, that was from Chaos.
so careless with me next time, Zach.
Your demises are unfortunate, and yet a source of some amusement.
Damn you, Meg.